Feel my love. And I was hoping to hear from our Creative Lives reporter, Jennifer Vernon-Edwards, bringing us the latest happenings from South Yorkshire North Derbyshire's creative community. She's been to a networking event filled with local makers, artists and performers. This is hopefully what happened when she went.
I'm outside Rotherham Civic Theatre and I'm on the hunt for a cachet of creatives.
My name's Matt Butt. I'm the CEO of RAW, which stands for Rotherham Open Arts Renaissance. We run an organisation that supports artists in all sorts of different ways.
And that's artists across the spectrum, so performance
I should really be saying creative practitioner. Yeah, creative practitioner, really. So, writers.
And that sounds like something to do with the doctors.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes it's like that.
And this is your first time at one of these gatherings?
At this one, yeah. And I don't know why, really. Well, maybe it's the Rotherham-Sheffield divide, the M1, but because it's happening here, it became on my radar, I suppose.
So, creativity is alive and well in Rotherham, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been for a very long time. There seems to be a boom and a bloom at the moment. Lots of new organisations. Yeah, it's an exciting time to be here.
As you can hear, they like a natter, this cacophony of creatives. The South Yorkshire Cultural and Creative Network is a space for creative people, whether paid or aspirational, to gather, to network, and also to support one another. And as we're in Rotherham, we heard lots about Rotherham's creativity. There was a lot of talk about reinventing and reimagining the town. There was also some interesting discussion about how we can keep our creative young people within South Yorkshire so they don't have to leave for work. And then towards the end, there was my favourite bit, which is the marketplace, where you get to talk about whatever project you're involved in for a few minutes.
Okay, hello, my name's Maxine
The
Crawford.
idea for this network came in part from the Showroom Cinema and in part from the South Yorkshire Mayoral Office.
I'm Kate Brindley. I work for the South Yorkshire Mayor on developing our cultural offer. Well, the event today is part of a programme that started about a year ago. So we set off on this journey with the showroom and some other colleagues who were really keen to see how we might bring people together, creative people across South Yorkshire, to start to build connections, momentum, confidence, because we knew that there's amazing talent in South Yorkshire, and I know that creatives thrive on connections and collaboration. That's how work happens. I had some money that the previous mayor had put aside for cultural development activities. So I was able to fund this pilot, and fantastically Showroom said, OK, we're up for it, we'll organise that. And so here we are a year later.
And people obviously do want to talk.
And they want to pitch and they want to connect. They want to support each other, which I hope you got a flavour of how people want to.
It's a very supportive environment.
There's an appetite for talking and sort of making our creative sector more obvious and more visible, because I think a lot of it is so hidden. And we've got a really huge creative workforce in South Yorkshire, and of course a lot of them are freelancers. And so it felt like an opportunity for us to test the water.
My name is Ian Wild. I'm the Chief Executive of the Showroom and Workstation in Sheffield.
You've had 10 meetings. There's a very good turnout to this one, and it's not just about the pastries and coffee.
That's important, though. I'm very pleased with how it's gone and that we've managed to build up numbers. And I'd like to see that continue in some form. I don't know if I'll be involved or not, it doesn't really matter, but what's really important is people carry on meeting and talking to each other and developing things together across South Yorkshire.
Hello, I'm Maxine Crawford. I'm head teacher of Brinsworth Haworth Primary School in Rotherham. Voiced my opinion about how it would be wonderful to embed the arts more through education, every single subject. I got approached and asked to be part of the LSEP, the Local Cultural and Educational Partnership for Rotherham, which we are now known as Imagine Rotherham. And the vision is that we build together a network with artists and creatives, building up skills and knowledge so that we can disseminate that to our children.
So today was the first time you'd come to a networking event like this?
Absolutely, yes.
And you jumped up on that stage?
I did. And I noticed that the person next to me had written down notes, and I just spoke from the heart. And from that, I've now networked with many people. That I've recruited about 4 new people to be part of Embrace just by being here today. And that is amazing.
Listening to BBC Radio Sheffield, that was our Creative Lives reporter, Jennifer Vernon-Edwards, at a networking event full of lots of lovely creative people.